Oh. That always puts a smile on my face, just seeing them happy together, right?
I am the War Chief.
Hello, my friends, and welcome. We are in session once again for another Hololive reaction. This time we have Flair with her cover of Colorful by Clary S., which was used in the opening of the third Madoka movie, Rebellion, which was one of the better movies I've watched and featured one of the absolute best showcases of Gunner versus Gunner in an anime that I've seen in a long time. And of course, it also had its own share of mind-blowing twists at the end. But she dropped this just literally a few hours ago, so let's get right into it. But I will say for this one, I'm going to try a different placement of the video. It's more of where I am rather than where it's going to be on the screen. It's still going to appear right here, but I guess for me, I'm going to be trying facing this way so that the glare of the light doesn't constantly shine off of my glasses. All right, so let's give that a go, and you let me know how that looks. Okay, if that makes a difference. Okay, let's get this started. When I first saw the screenshot, the thumbnail of this when she was promoting it, I didn't think it would be this song, so it's gonna be interesting. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and starting off with that white room, that very Madoka vibe, right? Wow. Immediately, just the production values. My goodness. Ooh, that voice. Ah. Oh. Just premiering all of her genmates. That trio. Such a badass with that archer elf mode, right? Flair in an anime opening confirmed, boys. Ooh, that soft voice before the drop the chorus. If she was a magical girl, she'd definitely use the bow too. My goodness, this art. Like, I'd love to just pause it and just look at this art. My goodness. Yeah, I love it when she uses this voice to sing. It's a unique range to her, right? Marin, Noeru, and Flair. That trio. Oh. It's been such a long time since I last saw the Rebellion movie. My goodness, now it's like a big reminder to me, right? The door is opened. She looks so good in this art. My goodness. Top-notch quality. This is a legit anime opening, guys. What a song that she decided to cover too. Fits her voice very well. She's Madoka. Oh, there's a tone shift. Okay. I was worried if this is going to be a bit darker, right? And then the color bursts back in. That's good. Absolutely, they should keep reusing this art. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I'm just I'm just on the ride here, you guys. I'm just being taken for a mystical journey right now. My god. Oh. That always puts a smile on my face, just seeing them happy together, right? If Flair was Madoka. No, if Flair was Madoka, she would be sacrificing for Noel. Hololive Poela spin-off when? Oh wow. Yep. She's pretty much a goddess in that other shot, right? My goodness. She's essentially Godoka. Yep. Fantastic art. Like I was so distracted by the art, and like we of course. Okay, but I mean, what a song! What a cover! That art was so good that I was just blown away by that. I could. The song itself was also, maybe it's because I'm also familiar with the song because I have watched Rebellion before, right? So, I know there are some of you who are only here for the quick pass, and for that, I appreciate you dropping by. Have a good rest of your day. And for those of you who would like to see the lyric breakdown, that is coming up in just a moment, my friends. I am just going to open up the lyrics of this so we can read through that as we follow through the song. All right, go. Right, here we go. I have the lyrics open, and let's go through this one more time. The colors of the gems are like, are they the colors of the 5 of them? Yep, here we go. When I threw away the scenery that was always monochrome in my eyes, I found a dream. The bonds we created in this empty world granted us strong wills. And then it transitions into this screen, into this, right after she says about the bonds we created in this empty world granted us strong wills. In ordinary days turned inside out, you were there once again. At the end of the place I took off running towards. Ah, I see. I love seeing them in super high def art like this. Ah, my goodness. Like I said, take the time to appreciate this art, right? My goodness. God flare. Goddess flare. The heart of mine you touched shined, becoming a brilliant color. So I took flight, carrying my hopes on my back, and assembled them underneath the sky that extends forever. If you go on protecting those wishes, you can go on to tomorrow no one knows. This is so well made. I can't keep saying it enough. Right? Just appreciate this art. Appreciate this art. Archer mode flare. Absolute badass. As if I were drawn to you, I peeked for a moment. You were wrapped in a thread of light. Surely the thousand slender strands of fate we're entwined in can still be changed. Oh! Surely the thousand slender strands of fate we're entwined in can still be changed. Yep, poetic lyricism. I love it. And actually, I ended up pausing once again on a nice spot. Love seeing them like this. Here we go. Continue. Even if it's the wrong way, the road you believed in will light up new scenery. Maybe that's why the door is always there. Because it always represents the path you could and could not have taken, right? When one opens, another closes. Amidst the spinning time, we laughed and had different feelings. So let's start over from the beginning. That's more of a Madoka reference right there. Let's start over from the beginning, and we all know the constant time loop that Homura found herself in, right? She kept starting over from the beginning. Absolutely. So that the fleeting miracle we struggled for will not be broken. If you reach your hand out and take mine, hey, I'll be by your side forever. Boy, does that line ring ominous when you know what happens in the movie, right? Uneasy smiles all around. Oh, God. Even the details on the flowers, my God, look at that. Is that supposed to be Flair's soul gem? Oh. Ooh. So who would be Homura in this case? Well, actually, now that I think about it, Homura is Flair's Ikemen persona, right? Spin-off! My goodness. Doesn't matter what kind of color. Says here. Oh, there's a bit of a typo. Doesn't matter what kind of color we become, because we can still be dyed. Our dreams will come true. You were there at the end of the place I took off running towards. I see now. So, of course, it's a lot of references, a lot of foreshadowing, actually, to what was going to happen in the movie. But in this context, too, when you see it with Flair, right? You were there at the end of the place I took off running towards. Like, it can also serve as maybe a metaphor for her journey being the a bit of a late bloomer within Gen 3, which is honestly one of the strongest generations in terms of unity, right? If you heard the stories, a lot of the Gen 1 and Gen 2 girls were saying that they didn't really feel like the full bond as a generation until Gen 3 came along, and they just were a solid unit altogether, right? Whereas they were saying that in Gens 1 and 2, they felt like they were just kind of put there together. And of course, later on, quite recently, of course, they've been having more generation-specific bonding experiences and stuff. I mean, Gen 1 had their original. Was it an original or was it a cover? But they had a song where all 5 of them were singing together, right? So it was kind of inspired by that. So maybe that could be another way to interpret this song, right? The heart of mine you touched shined, becoming a brilliant color. So I took flight, carrying my hopes on my back, and assembled them underneath the sky that extends forever. That's why we keep having references to the sky, keep getting blue sky shots here too. And if you go on protecting those wishes, now I'll move forward from the past, from the memory of the day I made a promise with you, and go on to a tomorrow that no one knows. It's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song, but it has a twisted second meaning when you know what happens in the movie. That's brilliant right there. And once again, just Blair's voice, that lower range of hers that I absolutely love. The art, the spectacle of it. Right? That was an excellent cover. I'm glad we decided to take a look at this today. I didn't want to wait too long before before taking a look at this cover. And how do I say this? I have other uploads, of course, ready, but I decided because this is one of the more recent things we have from Flare. Just wanted to show some appreciation. Of course, gotta show Flare some love to that 1M club as well, right? All of them are eventually gonna hit that 1M club too. All right, so I think that's it. Let's get out of here. So once again, just to wrap it up with some final thoughts, that art was perfect for an anime opening. Like if there was going to be a Hololive anime spin-off that focuses on Gen 3, that will be the opening right there. It's exactly the way it is. It's already great. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate all that effort that went into it. The production was superb. Blair's voice fits so well with that song, and I love when she sings in that somewhat, slightly lower pitch, because that to me is when her power voice really shines. And I know she can sing higher, and that's great too. It's just a matter of personal preference when she sings a bit lower, because it's that uniqueness to her, right? And then what else do we say? Like after breaking down those lyrics too, like it's a really hopeful song in terms of lyrics when you read it just as it is. But when you know what happens in the Madoka movie and Rebellion, ooh boy, there's suddenly a twisted second meaning to that hope. But then again, that's really one of the main things that Madoka does, right? It loves to mess with you. Just when you think you're following the story, bam! Throw a huge twist, and then everything you know is now nothing. Like you're just left questioning everything. You're almost always left with more questions than answers. But there's something very engaging about it because it's not convoluted. It still makes a lot of sense. The presentation and everything that accompanies it it's superb. All right, you guys. So that was my 2 cents. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know if the angle of me facing like this made a difference in how the video looks. And let me know if there's anything else you'd want me to react to. All right? So with that, our session is adjourned. Everybody, please take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. This is Senator Warchief signing out. Bye-bye.